I am writing this problem. Problem 1.1. A non-flow reversible process can be written by equation P is equal to V square plus 8 over V bar. Okay. So determine work done if volume changes from 1 meter cube to 3 meter cube. Okay, this is the problem. So let us solve this numerical. Now, before solving the numerical, since it is the first numerical of this thermodynamics I am going to take, please remember these steps. Not only in thermodynamics, but in all subjects, at least in all thermal engineering subjects. Steps to follow. Step to follow solving numericals. If you go by this way, even if your numerical calculations get wrong, you will get full marks because the evaluator will presume that you know the concepts. So the very first step you always do is schematic. From your imagination, you draw the schematic of the system. Then enlist all the given things, like whether P1 is given, V1 is given, T1 is given, like that. Then some assumptions. If you are not able to write, at least 5 assumptions should be there. But if you are not able to write 5 set of assumptions, at least write 1 or 2 assumptions. Because whatever we are solving is not an ideal case. Some assumptions we need to follow. Then enlist what is to be found out. Fifth one is detailed calculations. And if possible, remarks or conclusion. Actually, I follow these steps whether I teach any subject as far as possible. Okay, so let us solve this numerical. I will take your precious 5 extra minutes, so kindly bear with me and I beg your pardon for that also. So let us draw the schematic first. Now, how will you draw the schematic in this problem? So as the problem is saying, a non-flow reversible process can be written. So non-flow process is taking place in some system. Now if you remember, non-flow process means a process in which mass cannot cross the system boundary. So the process which takes place in closed system is called as non-flow system. That means in this process, or the process which is taking place in our numerical, is inside closed system. And I know the example of closed system. It is nothing but piston cylinder containing some gas. Okay. So I can say the title of this figure non-flow process in a closed system. Okay, piston cylinder arrangement. So step number 1 is over. Then step number 2, given. So what are the things given to you? We have been given relationship between pressure and volume, and initial volume and final volume is given. Okay, and mind well, while enlisting all the given values, please convert all those values into SI units. So here P is given as V square plus 8 by V, and the unit of pressure is given in bar. So I will immediately convert the pressure of this unit into Pascal. So it will become 10 to power 5 Newton per meter square. Now since I am a science student, I know this relationship. Nothing great. The initial volume V1 is given, total volume 1 meter cube, final volume is 3 meter cube. Number 3, assumptions. Now what assumption you will follow here? As it is saying it is a non-flow process, so I can say assumption number 1 is non-flow process in a closed system. Don't worry, by the time you will also think in this logical manner. And number 4, step number 4 is enlist what is to be found out. So what you are supposed to calculate? Work done. And the 5th step is detailed calculations. So by representing this process on PV diagram, I can draw the complete schematic. This will help me to understand the nature of the process. So it is an expansion process. That means work output will be positive or negative. Even before calculating, I can tell the sign of this work done W12. Since it is expansion process, so work done will be positive. Okay. Now we know that work done during non-flow process, work done by the closed system, work done by the quasi-static process, work done by the reversible process or displacement work or PDV work. All these works are represented by a common expression, work done in non-flow process is represented by PDV from state 1 to state 2. Oh, sorry, gentlemen. Now, once again, here P is a unknown pressure. We must know the relationship between P and V in order to get the value of work done numerically. Now, in this problem, we have been given the relationship between P and dV, P and volume. P is equal to V square plus 8 by V into 10 to the power 5. So I can put here V square plus 8 by V dV and 10 to the power 5. and integration from 1 to 2. Okay. Now integrate this. It is a simple integration. It will be v cube by 3 plus 8 log v. Limits will be from v2 to v1 into 10 to power 5. Now one more thing you can take care of, calculation of units. I am taking the unit of pressure in Newton per meter square, unit of volume in meter cube. So this will become Newton meter, nothing but joule. So W12. Now put the values of V2 and V1. It will be 3 cube by 3 plus 8 log 3 minus 1 by 3 plus 8 log 1. This entire quantity is multiplied by 10 to power 5 and unit will be joule. Now if you solve it, what you will get? You will get 17.4555 into 10 to power 5 joule. So I can convert it into kilojoule. It will be 1745.55 into 10 to power 3 joule. 10 to power 3 is nothing but kilojoule. W122 is 1745.5 kilojoule. So this is the required answer. So logic is what? I know it is a non-flow process. Work done can be calculated by the general expression W is equal to integration of PdV. I have been given the relationship between pressure and volume. I put it with correct units. I solved it. I got the answer. Now the remarks is yes. Now the final thing is remarks. So here the sign of work transfer is positive. So positive sign indicates that work is done during the process. Work is done during the process because it is expansion process. So whenever there is an expansion process, the work output will be positive. So this way you can solve numericals on work done.